The COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the move from traditional face-to-face lessons to online platform. As a result, educators find themselves having difficulty in making their online classes engaging. At National University of Singapore, we also faced the same problem when our undergraduate environmental chemistry module, known as CM3261, was moved onto Zoom online. So, to give everyone a context, CM3261 is an interdisciplinary module where students learn about how human activities affect the environment, and not just from the chemistry's point of view, but also from other disciplines' point of view such as humanities. As Zoom becomes the de facto method for online classes at NUS, we find ourselves wondering how to accomplish the idea of interdisciplinarity for our CM3261 online. We found that team teaching is a solution to this problem. So we decided to implement it for the toxicology segment for the module with the help of a pharmacy guest lecturer. In addition, as SoTL, which is the Scholarship of Teaching and Learning, consists of forming partnership with students and placing strong emphasis on interdisciplinarity and transdisciplinarity. We felt that we could infuse the idea of SoTL into our online team teaching to make our classes engaging, and in turn, creating a SoTL virtuous cycle. So without further ado, I will invite the lecturer for CM3261, Dr. Feng Fan Man, and the pharmacy guest lecturer, Dr. Han Zhe, to provide a more in-depth look at how we set up the online team teaching and the experiences that we gained when we conducted the lessons.
My name is Han Zhe. I'm a lecturer with the Department of Pharmacy.
And I'm Fan Man. I'm instructor of chemistry at NUS and also the module lecturer for CM3261.
And today we'll be sharing with you our experiences with team teaching in the environmental chemistry module this semester.
That's right. CM3261. We won't forget this year. 2020 defines us. We make so many changes in teaching, learning. We can't forget that students have to learn from their home, right? We don't teach from the classroom, and we teach from our bedroom. And we see their faces through a screen here, many faces in boxes on Zoom. So one question that we all have is how to make online lessons more engaging as ever, right? Or as similar to pre-COVID era.
Exactly. I think that's something that many educators struggle with this semester. How do we engage with our students through an online platform that is not only new to them, but I think new to many of us as well. And I think team teaching is an excellent way in which student engagement can be maintained even through an online environment. So this is a process in which two educators plan their lessons together and collaborate with one another to deliver the same class session.
Yeah, we discussed so much, right? Pre-plan the lesson a lot.
Exactly, which I think that's why our team teaching session worked really well. And it's really important for the two lecturers involved to have an open mind and develop a strong working relationship with each other so that they can collaborate with one another and establish a common understanding. I think that's really important to team teach together.
It is. So I'm so glad that we are open-minded, we click in this way, and you can see that it plays out in the classroom here, right? Students are more motivated because you see how lecturers challenge and teach on the same platform here. So it's really a three-way equilibrium here. The teacher-student interaction, student-student interaction, and teacher-teacher interactions here. So I encourage the team teach.
I can really sense the energy in this photo right here.
I think not that in another country, but similar way, right? Team teaching. So here we share experience in CM3261 here, where it's primarily on environmental chemistry and toxicology, and I invited Dr. Han to share her expertise from the infectious disease point of view here through the lenses, so it gives our students from chemistry a better perspective on its applications.
Yes, I'm an infectious disease pharmacist by training.
And here in the team teaching process, we wore masks and we injected some Hollywood kind of elements here, a bit of like a fireside chat elements here to make it very real and live. We also have air time for our students to ask us questions, and we do it on the spot. So it's a very spontaneous process and not really pre-planned.
Exactly. And in this class session, we combine our domain expertise in chemistry and pharmacy by first introducing to students a patient case that highlights antibiotic resistance in order to illustrate how human effects on the environment can in turn affect us by fostering an antibiotic resistance, which is a problem that faces mankind. And in this process, by combining knowledge from chemistry and looking at its applications in healthcare, we managed to achieve the highest level of integration on the Hardens ladder, which is transdisciplinarity.
Yes, we did it. So this is an image to show what happened in the team teaching process in Science Library that we borrowed the space. So not only that we're excited, we're highly engaged and invested, but we also have online platforms like Poll Everywhere to seek live responses from our learners to see whether they catch on, are they actively engaged with us here. So like what we talk about, a three-way dynamics here. And the next photo, we show a broader view on the setups you need if you consider team teaching. In the same room, we have 2 televisions, the front and the back, and a couple of cameras. It's not so intimidating, but most importantly, we still wore our face shield to have the safe distancing measure. 1 arm's length.
Safety is really important.
Yeah.
And we are really appreciative of our TA Xinnan and RA Jiayi, as well as NUS Libraries for offering the facilities and the equipment and making this team teaching experience possible for all of us and to improve our students' learning experiences.
So I thank them and salute them. Even if I'm not in uniform, I will do that as well.
Thank you everyone for your attention. We hope our presentation inspires all of you to try team teaching in your own teaching as well. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with either one of us. Thank you very much.